Welcome to this Pilates class where you're going to take the opportunity to move with a mini ball, move deeper with the exercises with more focus, and we're really going to emphasize exercises to work to feel better in your body. So unwinding tension, mobilizing the back, strengthening the back, opening the hips a little bit. It's going to be a wonderful Pilates experience if you just want to feel good in your body and have a reset. Hi, my name is Beth and welcome to Trifecta Pilates. This is a place where we come together on the Pilates mat for an effective workout so you can step off your mat and enjoy your day. If you're ready to get started with this Pilates class, grab your mini ball and join me on the mat. Let's go ahead and begin with the ball down on your mat. You're going to find a position where your upper to middle spine is over the ball. Hands can come behind the head and start to let your spine extend over. Feel free to adjust where your back is on the ball and allow yourself to take some breath here. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. So just allowing yourself to begin with a supported spine extension here. This is wonderful work to open the session. Shoulders opening, neck released. Keep breathing and press evenly into the feet now. Maintain that even press. And your next breath out, curl head and chest up, upper ab curl, lowering right back over the ball. Now it doesn't matter your speed because what we're after is trying to really establish that upper ab curl into yourself, and then opposite of that, find that nice extension over the ball. And just sync this with your breath. You can always adjust where your back is as we continue here. We'll do 2 more times. Now let's stay curled up this next time. Keep breathing. Reach your arms forward and float one leg to tabletop, lower thigh down. Opposite leg lift and down. Breath out and in. Just alternating the legs. Feel as the leg lifts and lowers. Control is from the center of your body. Now keep thigh lifted. Let the opposite leg lift to join. Take the hands back behind the head. Lowering over the ball. Come right back up. A little bit more wobbly now. And if you don't like this option, go back to feet down. Use that exhale to come up. Inhale to lower. Just keep breathing. One last time. Now stay up, reach your arms forward once again. One leg reaches down and up. Opposite thigh down and up. Finding breath in and out. So as you're doing this, the knee is not moving. It's from the hip. So really just be aware, and you can visually see perhaps that the knee is staying still, just the hip is moving. One last time each side. Grab behind the legs, rock and roll yourself up, sit tall. Take hold of the ball now. Open legs just a little bit wider than the mat, reach the arms forward. Squeeze in on the ball and give yourself a pivot forward. Come right back up again. Give yourself a pivot forward. And feel free to bend the knees. Breath in and out. So maybe feeling a little stretch in the back of the legs. 2 more times. We'll come back to this in just a little bit. For right now, pull the ball in towards you, squeeze in on it, rotate to one side. Center, press, rotate. Center, so you have a little pressing on your ball. Pelvis, stay still. Legs, stay heavy. Keep taking your deep breaths here. One more time, each side. Reach the arms forward, pivot yourself forward again. And your next breath in, start reaching arms up to ceiling. Lower arms parallel to the floor. Pressing on the ball, reach the arms up and forward. When the arms reach up, hopefully feeling more work in that upper back, that part of the spine, really important to engage and strengthen. Even a simple exercise like this, beneficial. 2 more times. One last time. Very nice. Go ahead, take the ball between the legs. Reach your arms forward, reverse, roll yourself down onto the mat, press into long arms here. Inhale and exhale, peel pelvis, lower spine, middle spine up off of your mat. Take a breath once you're up and roll back down. Arms and shoulders staying heavy, gently squeezing in and up on the ball, curling up. And use that breath in at that top range to keep the hips nice and open. And then rolling back down. And keep moving. Keep breathing. Arms and shoulders heavy. We'll move them in just a little bit. For right now, getting that nice supple motion with the spine. Maybe if an area of the spine feels just a little tight, you slow down during that phase. Perhaps take an extra breath. Find more motion, movement. 2 more times. Now next time you curl pelvis and spine up, let's keep it there. Keep pressing evenly into the feet. Reach arms up to the ceiling and reach the arms behind the head. Keep pressing into the feet and then press your arms forward against the thighs. And repeat that. So reach behind, press forward, arms in front. Continue breathing. Feel that nice press with the arms forward to the legs and then back behind. And the entire time, thighs pressing up to the ceiling. One last time. Very nice. Keep the arms behind you. Roll the spine down onto the mat here. Let's take hold of the ball with the hands. Press in on it, arms to ceiling. Reach legs up to ceiling, bent or all the way straight. Keep spine right where it is as one leg reaches forward and up. Opposite leg forward and up. Now you can do the same movement with an upper ab curl, but you'll work just slightly different areas of the body. Not a bad thing. If you're keeping your shoulders and head down, like I am, really keep natural curves of your spine. That's great work for the center body. One more time, each side. Very nice. Bend the knees, place the feet down on the mat and take the ball onto one thigh, opposite hand on top of it. Free hand can go behind the head or press down into the floor. You're going to curl up and down. So a little rotation here. And that free arm, if it's pressing down into the floor, can help you out a little bit. So you decide. 2 and 1. Nice. Switch sides. So again, hand behind the head or arm opens across from the shoulder and exhale, curl up. Have that little rotation. Breath out and in. Pressing into feet. Or Almost there. 2 more times. 2, 1. Very nice. Lay onto your side now on the mat. Reach long with that bottom arm and press hand into the ball. Lift top thigh up and find the back range of motion with that top leg and return it to where it was. Find the back range of motion. Return. So you're opening across the hip here, trying not to let the rest of the body move. Just your breath, just the leg. Consistent, gentle press with hand on ball. 2 more times. Now let's keep the leg reaching behind you. Pull the heel in towards you. Extend the leg. Pull the heel in towards you. Extend. Just keep breathing here. 2 more times. 2, 1. Keep the thigh bent. Pull it in line with lower leg. And now rotate thigh open, parallel. Roll thigh open and parallel. Do a brief body scan perhaps. Where can you release? What areas are staying engaged? Keep breathing. 2 more times. Very nice. Bend through both knees. Bring yourself up. Arm reaches towards the thighs and give yourself a bend over stretch. Come right back up and you can roll on that ball a little bit. Rolling ball away. And coming up, getting more length from side body here. 2 more times. And 1 last time. Very nice. Let's lay right onto your second side on the mat. Reach long with the arm. Hand can go behind the head as an option. Press into ball. Lift top leg up and find that back range of motion. Find the back range. And keep breathing. Bottom leg stays active. Pressing down into the floor. Shoulder, find ease in the upper shoulder. So trying to find a little bit of work in the glute. So you open up through the thigh, the front of the hip. Keep the leg back behind you. Pull the heel in, leg goes straight. Pull the heel in and straight. Continue breathing here. Soften in the brow line, the throat, upper shoulder, wherever your body likes to try to help out. Just rely on what's absolutely necessary for this movement. Heel stays in, bring it in line with lower leg, and roll thigh open, return. Roll thigh open, return. So most likely that upper range of motion is where you're going to start feeling some resistance. See if you can just maybe have a pause there, spiral that leg further out. Few more times. 2, last one. Bend through both legs now and have a seat. Legs off to one side, ball over to same side as legs, and stretch over and up. We'll press and reach away and up. Using breath. Feeling maybe longer in waistline, in arm. 1 last time. Very nice. Now let's place the ball off to the side for this next movement. Take the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck through the toes, and legs go straight. And if you don't like straight legs, take the knees down right away. Feel your heels press back. Strong connection into arms, crown of the head reaches forward. Deep breathing. And as you breathe out, bend the elbows, lower yourself all the way down, toes long on to the mat here. Take hold of your ball once again, both hands on the ball, arms straight to begin with. Roll the ball towards you just slightly. Spine lifts and down. Keep your legs straight, muscles engaged. Feet down, and see if you can really find that upper spine. Lift and lower. We'll do 2 more and add a little option. Stay in the upper spine, bend the elbows, roll the ball towards you slightly, push away. Bend, push away. So just maintaining that spine lift. 2, 1, lower yourself down. Stay down and lift one leg up. Lower down leg, stay straight, switch sides. You did this same motion laying on the side of your body. Now just experiencing it in this position. Now lift one leg, spine lift, lower down, switch. Inhale, exhale. One last time. Very nice. Bring the ball closer towards you. Push yourself up. Bring the feet together, knees open. The ball can rest in front of you and your forehead can rest on the ball. If that's maybe feels beneficial for the child's pose position. If not, feel free to have no ball, head down on the mat. So just sometimes it feels nice, other times maybe you want a different expression. I encourage you to really activate the arms here. So make this a nice engagement stretch for the arms. Deep breathing. In your next breath, roll yourself up. Ball comes off to the side. Having a seat now on the mat. Take some breath here. Inhale and exhale. And just notice how that short mini flow with the ball, how it feels in the body right now. Pilates doesn't always have to be challenging to be effective. Sometimes a reset routine is just what you need to keep moving. Hey there, if you liked moving with that class and you're really looking to establish a strong foundation with the Pilates method to get stronger and more flexible, more mobile, the best thing that you can do is follow a plan. You can do this by moving with the 7-day at-home Pilates challenge. Whether you're brand new to Pilates or you're just getting back into Pilates after some time off, this is a perfect series to set you up for success with the method. 7 workouts, beginner level, giving you time and space to find the right variation for where you are right now. And when you do that, that's how you're going to get stronger and more flexible in a way that makes sense for you. All that you need to do is sign up using the link below in the first comment. After you sign up, we'll send you all the details and the first workout so you can get moving with Pilates. I hope that you have a beautiful day and I cannot wait for you to join me on the mat.